professional boxer for the post office. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mr. Zorba. Huge!
Welcome to show business, folks. Welcome to show business. So did you hear my name? Zorba, Z-O-R-B-A. Yes, I'm a black man with a Greek name. And no, I'm not the guy from Boys to Men. I get that shit all the time. It's Zorba, the Z-O-R-B-A. It's cool, beats a lot of other names I heard as a kid. You know, people always say black folks just name their kids anything. Me and my cousin Coca-Cola used to get pissed about that. And his sister Noxema ain't called the house in weeks. That's all I'm saying. But I like it. It's cool. It beats a lot of names I heard. I went to school with a girl named Vanessa, right? Normal name, she spells it with a Q. So I'm at that's exotic. I was like, no, bitch, that's retarded. I'm originally from Kentucky. Hillbillies right next to me. This is what they look like when they don't inbreed. Let me clear up a myth. We don't marry our cousins. I've been dating my aunt for a while. I think I should know. I went home to visit my mom a couple weeks ago. A redneck tried to run me over this pickup truck. He gonna holler at us when he goes, hey, nigger. Then he ran into a tree. Coincidence, it was a black oak. I come from a place where the pigeons chew tobacco. Do you understand what I'm saying? They put gun racks on bicycles. That's the type of place I come from. I live out here now. 3 years I've been out here. I learned one thing. You can't freak anybody out sexually out here. You can't. You can say I fuck horses. They'll be like, was it a Palomino? Because I fucks for Clydesdales myself. My sister like Torrix, you know. That tells you I'm from Kentucky. How many black people know that many horses? Just saying. You know what's funny? Living here, I experienced a lot of weird shit. Like the other day I was in Dolores Park. I'm sitting down reading a book. A homeless guy comes over, sits on a bench across from me, and nonchalantly pulls out a crack pipe. He goes, you mind if I smoke? I said, ain't that a bitch? A gentleman crackhead. Only in San Francisco can that shit happen. For those people who live here, have you ever been on Hyde Turk and been past what I like to refer to as the homeless flea market? Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about? Homeless people have their goods and their wares out and be trying to sell you shit. I had a homeless person the other day trying to sell me one shoe. What the fuck I'm gonna do with one shoe? He said, take it one step at a time. What the fuck? I got a crazy family. I got an uncle named Tom, but we can't call him that. He's my uncle, don't get that bad about it. My dad left when I was a little kid. He walked out on me and my mom in 1979. Went to get a pack of cigarettes, never returned. That's fucked up, but it kept me from smoking. Craziest person in my family is my grandmother. True story, 6 years old, witnessed her with my father. Why? Because he got small with her. He owed her money he didn't want to pay. He's like, hold on, mama, you don't tell me what to do no more. You see this boy right here? This is my son. You see this woman right here? This is my wife. Now get the fuck out my face. Y'all hear how quiet y'all, right? That's how we were. We were like, even the dog pissed on himself. My grandmother takes his arms behind his back like they on cops. Turns him over her lap, start beating his ass. He gets loose, running under the bed, assuming he's gonna be safe. My grandmother chased him under the bed and beat his ass under the bed. And went out on him like a brimstone preacher too. She was like, you think cause you're grown, and got a place of your own, that you don't talk back to me? Well, I said, well, I said, well, I said, well, I said, well, I don't think you heard me. I said, well, I brought you in this world, and I surely take you out. Touch my mother said, can I get an amen? My mother was like, amen, sister, preach on, preach on. The neighbors came over, they formed the gospel choir. They was like, beat his ass, beat his ass. Yeah, man. I just broke up with my girlfriend recently. I'm out dating again. The other day I went out with this girl. She said, don't treat me like a date. Treat me like you would treat your mom. So I ain't gonna call her for 6 months. I learned one thing, you can't use a corny pickup line to meet women. Am I right, ladies? Right. All you gotta do is be yourself. Am I right, ladies? and have a little money, right? They laughing, but that's true. You know who got the money. Look at him in the church. Look at how she's dressed. That's how you know. That's how you know. Serious, man. I wouldn't lie to you. But I see guys doing this stuff. If you see it, tell your fellow men to stop doing this. I seen him in the club. I seen a guy who's trying to holler at this girl. He goes up to her and shoots the corniest pickup line. He goes, "Excuse me, sweetheart, is your father a thief?"
No.
Then how did he steal the stars out the sky and put them in your eyes? Yeah, exactly. If you hear that, fellas, don't do that shit. I seen this guy, he was trying to holler, he did that. You can say that to no black man. You'll get backlash. Is your father a thief? Is your mother a hoe? Buy me a drink, bitch. But I tried that when I was young. I'm in my 40s now. I know, black don't crack. But I tried that when I was young. I was like in my 20s. I saw this girl. She was fine, thick as an In-N-Out milkshake. Do you understand what I'm saying? She had more curves than Lombard Street. Do you understand what I'm saying? I went up to her, struck up a basic conversation. I was like, "Hey, how you doing? Where you from? Can we fuck?" You know, basic conversation. Her boyfriend comes back from the bathroom. Y'all see how big I am? Ain't nothing about me says lightweight. He made me look like mini-me. He picks me up off the stool one day and tells me, "What the fuck you doing hollering at my woman?" I started thinking to myself, what would Popeye do in this situation? Now, what would Popeye do? Eat a can of spinach and whoop ass, am I correct? I didn't have a can of spinach, but I did have a pack of Mentos. Y'all saw the commercial, what happens? If you eat a Mentos, you can accomplish the world, right? I had 2 of them. Gave him a left cross. As the paramedics rushed me to the hospital with a pack of Mentos up my ass, I was just glad it wasn't a can of spinach. Thank you.